Warframe has its first ever simultaneous update, Mines of Moria is relaunching on Lotro's legendary server, and Epic is spending a massive amount of money on the Fortnite competitive scene. What's up everyone, this is Colton for MMOHuts.com filling in for a sick James Blonde, and here's the weekly recap for the week of March 1st, 2019. Season 8 of popular Battle Royale game Fortnite has arrived, bringing with it a massive volcano. There's plenty of pirate and ninja themed gear to grab in the new season, along with lots of new items for Fortnite creative mode, including the Jungle Temple Preab and pinball bumpers. Fortnite Save the World also has received an overhaul to its hero loadout UI and 8 new quests for players to participate in. In another bit of Fortnite news, Epic Games has announced that the first Fortnite World Cup will take place in July with a $30 million prize pool up for grabs. Furthermore, the Fortnite competitive scene will see over $70 million more in prize support throughout the remainder of 2019. Our lead writer over on MMOHuts.com, Jason, got his hands on the Elder Scrolls Online's latest DLC, Wrathstone, early. We've got a full video featured on our channel where you can see the Frostvault dungeon in its entirety with developer commentary. You'll be able to click over to that video on the end screen of this video, so stay tuned after the recap to check it out. Daybreak Games and Standing Stone Games announced this week that Mines of Moria, the first expansion for Lord of the Rings Online, will be making its way to the Lotro Legendary server. Players on the Legendary server, which is Daybreak's take on a legacy server for the game, will have the chance to relive the launch of this first ever expansion for Lord of the Rings Online, which will see 2 powerful classes added in the Warden and Runekeeper. They'll also be able to design and create legendary items that will evolve as they grow stronger. If you're a fan of Lord of the Rings Online and haven't played in a while, there's never been a better time to relive the adventure than right now from the beginning on the Legendary server. A Kickstarter for Spycursion, a hacking espionage edutainment game being developed by Defund Games, launched this week. The new project hopes to educate people about software and the importance of cybersecurity. The MMO itself is built around a player-driven economy and will feature realistic hacking using a fictional programming language known as slang. If you want to see more about the game, you can find a link to the Kickstarter down in the description below. Aurora Studios, developers of Ring of Elysium, teased some upcoming features for their next Adventurer Pass season this week. The 3rd season will include a new gun, a ton of new weapon skins, and an all-new seasonal character to unlock. Aurora plans to buff underperforming weapons and add new weapon features to existing guns, like being able to add a red dot sight to the Desert Eagle. The new seasonal character was also shown off, though neither a name nor additional details were provided. He looks to be a pirate of some kind, and we'll feature more information about him once we know more. Digital Extremes dropped a new update for Warframe this week, and for the first time in the game's history, it dropped for all platforms simultaneously. Nightwave, the name for the update, is built around an ongoing radio broadcast to create immediate, story-infused gameplay. Tenno listening to Nightwave will experience the rebellious, smoky allure of host Nora Knight, the mysterious character whose rogue radio transmissions kick off with Episode 1 of Wolf of Saturn VI. Rewards for this content are exclusive and time-sensitive. You'll only be able to get them for the duration of the currently ongoing series. These range from things like Orokin catalysts, a new currency called Wolfcred, and much sought-after weapon and Warframe slots. In a huge bonus for Nintendo Switch players, the Wolf of Saturn VI update will also include all of the content of Fortuna the Profit Taker alongside TennoCon, the Digital Extremes approved community-created content that players love. TennoCon tickets are also on sale now, with full-day tickets starting at $30 Canadian. The patch notes for Brawlhalla are here, with the centerpiece of the update being the Enchantress from Shovel Knight. The Enchantress appears as an epic crossover skin for Fate, alongside a handful of other crossover skins for Shovel Knight, Plague Knight, King Knight, Black Knight, and Spectre Knight. A daily login bonus of 250 gold is available for the duration of the new event, and the Plains of Passage from Shovel Knight is featured as the Brawl of the Week. Black Desert Online is celebrating its 3rd birthday in the West. Naturally, there will be multiple events to mark the occasion, including a free invitation to play the Battle Royale mode, which is only available from the BDO website. Players who participate in the free event and manage to kill 5 other players will receive a copy of the game for free. If you can manage to reach the top 3 by March 27th, you could win a substantial amount of Cacao Cash. Britain is finally getting some love in World of Warships. The 0.8.1 update brings British aircraft carriers to the game. 3 Royal Navy carriers, including the mighty Tier 4 Hermes, the Tier 6 Furious, and the Tier 8 Implacable, will be available upon completing new missions and directives of the Fly, Strike, Win in-game event. March's update will bring the remaining carriers. The British planes have a good amount of HP, which means they can withstand more powerful anti-air defenses. The planes themselves are slower than the American and Japanese counterparts, but they carry powerful rockets and high-level bombs to make up for their lack of speed. Also, from now until March 14th, players who log in each day will receive free air supply containers, which include naval aviation collection pieces, camos, signal flags, resources, and combat missions that can help players earn extra ships. The team behind GWENT reviewed the upcoming update for the game this week, with the seasonal mode being one of the prime focuses. This new seasonal mode features seasonal trees, which will add new objectives and rewards to your play experience. Card backs are also making their way into the game. They'll function just like leader skins do, with each faction having a default as well as extra ones that can be used once unlocked. MapleStory is introducing a new Retro World event in March. The event will last from March 6th until April 9th for characters level 61 and over. 8-bit pixelated worlds await where you can hunt monsters, collect coins, and hone your combat skills to a fine point. There are also 2 minigames you can play to train up for the challenges that Retro World will offer. This update also includes a new Detective Rave's Case Notes themed dungeon, where characters over level 175 can uncover the insidious plot underway in the city of Savage Terminal. If you complete the dungeon, you'll receive Detective Rave's Honorary Assistant Medal. Hearthstone is preparing to enter the Year of the Dragon. For those who aren't in the know, years in Hearthstone are similar to standard block rotations in Magic the Gathering. Once a new year begins and the first set for that year launches, sets from the previous year are no longer legal in standard mode. The big change this time around is that Year of the Dragon will feature an ongoing story told across all 3 expansions for the year. Realm Royale recently dropped the patch notes for Open Beta Build 16, Shadowfall. New to the update is the Shadowfall bundle, which contains a variety of cosmetics including a new warrior skin, the Nightmare mount, the Shadowbeak chicken, and 850 crowns. The Venom pistol also received a visual overhaul in this update, as well as a new name, the Shredder. OB16 also introduces cross-progression. Any cosmetics and account progress you make on one platform will now show up on all other platforms. We also want to take a moment to mention our new Beginner's Guide to Magic the Gathering. Jason has put together a tutorial for anyone who wants to learn to play Magic Arena but isn't sure how to get started, and it's massively helpful. You'll learn about the rules of the game and beginner deck building strategies to get you started in the hit free-to-play PC game, but that also translate cleanly to real-life Magic as well. Revelation Online is celebrating their 2nd anniversary with a pair of events, a login event and the 2nd anniversary party contest. The login event will last until March 8th and will feature 8 consecutive bonuses that you'll need to log in every day to get the most from. To use them, you'll need to amass points from the daily Road to Greatness tasks. The 2nd anniversary party contest will go on until March 6th. Players will need to submit their entry on the anniversary_party_contest channel on the official Discord server. All you have to do is submit screenshots, a collage, text, video, or even a comic strip of party artwork. The top 3 party planners will receive some pretty incredible prizes, including a modified Sky Voyager, brocaded embroidery, and the Happy Trails outfit, along with plenty of Aurum. Well, that's all for this week. As always, we'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. If you liked today's recap, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and keep it locked on MMOHuts.com for all the latest gaming news and reviews.